Ha! I was told that I need to get my finances under control. I don't think so. I don't think so. Let's see what we're gonna do this episode. Cheat in money. Right, no cheating in money. But, who is the unfaithful one? Copti saying, damn, you need to get your finances under control. I haven't seen money use that so fast since I started fueling helicopters. Yep, after we're done with this, I think we're gonna need helicopters to rake in all the profits with all the hacking in money or something we're gonna be doing. Okay, a couple of things I would like to cover here. Actually, I think they are quite important. I think we're gonna need. Read the comments. Hala said he's really enjoying the videos regardless on implement anything that I say. Yeah, thanks Hala, but I do want to, like, I'm learning here. I mean, like, I'm just a guy who presses record button and uses a lot of ideas that you guys provide me. I'm not a genius or anything. I think Exhibit A, I'm not a genius, obviously, because all the mess that I create, but the ideas you give me, guys, are absolutely great. Some of them I would like to test, like Kaya Maya's pipes, underground and overground, and she's absolutely right, because when overground pipes are definitely cooling down, you need the thicker pipes. So they're cooling down more faster, and underground ones are better. So from now on, I'm gonna be using underground. Later in the game. Initially, I think I'll almost always put overground because I think it's more realistic, and I think, you know, price-wise, I think realistically, just realistic. Just because I think even my hometown had these from the sugar refinery to the neighboring neighborhood. Not a big thing, but and the building is related to the sugar refinery, so they had cool overhead pipes. But in Croatia, usually where I come from, all the cities that I lived in, they do have mostly underground pipes in the cities. Outside of the cities, you can see them being the overground, but then that's a whole different animal. Okay, so we have the, oh right, your way works storing the warehouse, then distribute. Yeah, so what Hala gave me suggestion that he does, he sends his vehicles from the clothing factory all the way to the distribution first, distributing them to the shops and prison first, and then sends them to the border. I do the same thing, just with a central warehouse. Clothes are first delivered here and then elsewhere. Right. Continuing on, Cheap, in my humble opinion, you have enough workers for the industry. This is a good topic, which I'm gonna address right now. Let's enjoy a night ride, maybe. Let's see where we're going. Let's enjoy this guy here. Like this and like this. Let's see what our people have to go through. The people that escape are just 21-olds that weren't working anyway. I reiterate, don't build anything else. Maximize your exports and get your loans under control. Then you build a republic of your own, of your or our dreams. Yeah, that's a good point. And then commenting further on, the unemployment seems high enough to cover your money makers. Construction will grind to a halt. Which will be freer borders for the exports. Yeah, not only freer borders for the exports, it's a bit loud. Maybe it's just for me, but I'm gonna move away. All of these guys are importing all this construction material that we need for our industries. So it's gonna be a few more trucks. I think we're gonna recover completely regarding our constructions. I will just go and finish up the construction projects that we have. We have distribution office, that's the last one we have, so I'm gonna go for both bus 1 and bus 2, so both of them can go and finish this. I'm just finishing this because it's done, all the materials are delivered, so there's no need for this to be unmanned, unfinished. And then we have on this side, all the vehicles are free to be used. I'm just gonna do the night play for our let's see, Vraska pump jacks again. These are all finished, so I'm just gonna give them bus 1, Oraska Pump Jack 3, Bus 2, just because they're finished. The only thing that is a downside if I finish them is that unfinished plumbing. The only thing problematic with this is that we will have something operating and consuming electricity that might not need to, but you know, we'll see. And then we have probably these guys. I don't know if they're probably not gonna consume electricity because they're not gonna be working. Do we have 4? Did I forget 3? 1, 2, 3? No, I think it's 4. There's a lot of construction to be done here, but that's fine. All of these we're gonna slowly construct. I probably should have gone for these ones first. So let's go for number 4 as well. And did I forget this one? Of course I did. Bus 3. I'm just gonna assign double to these guys because I needed this constructed first so we can start pumping oil. But on the other hand, are we even capable of processing this? Full of oil, not capable of processing it because it's full, because it's... What the hell are you doing? Are you just exporting freaking bitumen? Yeah, I think these guys are a little bit on a ridiculous. You're going to get bitumen? What the hell? Get the fuel. Get the fuel. Fuel. Ah, damn it. Right, so we have this guy getting fuel, this guy getting, that's the same guy, this one getting, yeah, I think I'm gonna have to, in order to increase the exports of these, I'm gonna have to assign more vehicles, clothing, maximizing it, more workers, and now the topic of the episode, the workers themselves, the gold, the bread and butter of our republic. Let's talk about this. I don't know how many unemployment we have, but we're gonna go and cover some basics here. I'm just gonna go and talk about this for a minute. So, how to calculate your workers? Now, the main thing that I always forget is the times 3. There's 3 shifts to every factory, and calculating any workers requires you to calculate times 3. And I suggest you do so as well. So, how many workplaces do we have? I don't know if there's any place that we can see how many workplaces there are, because we have 3 flats, which is, well, 250, that's not that bad. Those additional people, I think, are gonna be more than welcome here. I think we're gonna need them, but let's calculate. Should we go with the small ones? Okay, small ones. We have 5 people in prison. We have 15 and 8, that's 23, let's say 30 people. We're gonna go on the safe side. No, 25 people. Let's go 25 people, and then 8, that's gonna be 35 people because we had from before. 35 and then 5, that would be 40. Then we have library 6, that would be 46. So we have gym 4, 40, 47. 51, and then here we have 50, 60, and 3, 63, 47-ish, that's 110 people. We have another 15, 110 and 15, bada boom, bada bim, that would be 110, and then we have 15 here, that would be 125, we have 25 here, that would be 150, this is 10 and 10, oh, did we? Yeah. We have 10 and 10, that would be 20, 170, and then we have shop, that would be 190, hospital 40, that's 230. I'm probably gonna miss stuff, or maybe calculate double, but let's go. No, we already calculated this one, 15 and 8. 190 or so people here. I don't know if I calculated prison, but let's say around 200, just because if I probably missed something. So pub, for example, and stuff like that. So let's say 200 people needed for the city. I think it's a little bit more, but I think we can focus on this first. So 100 people for the city times 3, that's 600 people. How many workers do we have? We have the 1,200 normal workers and the 173 college educated workers. So we have 1,400 people. We need 600 for the city. If you calculate the clothing factory is 50, clothing factory is 80, and this is 50, this is 130, and then the refinery is 100. That's 230 times 3, it's 710-ish, no? I missed something. 3 times 7, 230, 690. 690 people for that and 600 for the city. We should barely have enough for that. And then we have fire station. We have 2 fire stations. I think we are about just balancing the workload. You can see here by the due to no workplace is 45. So I think it would be like Cheap said, that we are close to having the amount of workers. Now I need to balance some things, like for example hospitals and shopping centers. Well, actually they are already working at maximum, so I'm not sure that we can balance anything there. But let's say university, if I ever get people to go to university, I think I'm gonna have to lower this a little significantly because loyalty fell down, well, as previously mentioned, significantly. Yeah, so I believe more or less we have balanced the books on the how many workers we have and how many do we need. So it could be altogether as it is perfect setup for the amount of workers we have. Of course, we have so much other stuff that we need to finish and work on and maintain, but the most important thing is going to be our finances. Let's check this real quickly and let's devise a plan. At the moment, we're going to go for the last month, that will be July. We have 80,000 imports, mostly steel and chemicals. Now, unfortunately, these chemicals we are importing only for our domestic consumption and production that we are exporting, so they are necessary. This is not going to go anywhere else. This is not going to go anywhere else. So literally just 53,000 steel. And then we have prefab panels. This is what we can count on. That will be 55,000. And everything else, well, gravel, but that's insignificant, boards as well. So I think the only thing that we're gonna have like 55,000 less 55,000 less expenses, which is gonna be still keeping us in a positive. But if you check here loan balance and interest, this is still not gonna be enough. Now bear in mind that this month we're gonna go for this month. I'm gonna speed this up. It's only half month past. We're gonna go and check out how we're balancing this up. At the moment we are plus, but with loan interest we are minus 5,000, so we need to significantly increase our exports. Now bear in mind that this month's exports are still the same. It's bitumen and fuel. Unfortunately, the guys are not being smart over here, and I think we're gonna have to have more expenses because I really need to export this fuel from here, because they're not doing that. I don't think we have enough trucks exporting this. Now, do we want to... Oh, wait a minute. The hell? Oh, is this the problem? You son of a gun. But still, that's... Oh, wait, what? Oh, wait, go here. There we go. Okay, so I had one truck exporting only bitumen, but still the other two that were here, or freaking 4, were supposed to balance the fuel as well exports, but they're not. They're not balancing this. They're exporting bitumen first in significant amounts. Well, actually, bitumen is almost... Yeah, that's the problem. Bitumen is almost empty, and... I mean, like, we're not doing absolutely anything with bitumen, not even creating our own asphalt, so... as the things stand, we're gonna have a problem with... we need to export more fuel. Please be fuel. Yes. Well, there's nothing else there. Like, bitumen is literally, like, empty. We have maybe a truckload of bitumen. Just please, all of you coming here. Why is this one having bitumen? Stop it. Stop it. At least the other ones have fuel. I know bitumen is more valuable, but if they don't export fuel, maybe I should go and tell them to export more fuel. Maybe I should tell this guy... wait. No, can you go here first? Is that the one? You know what? Let's do this. Let's tell this guy... No. Go and do the voodoo that you do. Yeah, just let them do the voodoo that they do so well, and let's focus on that. The only thing that I'm probably gonna spend money on is more vehicles for exporting these fuel derivatives. I think we need to balance this production and consumption. Consumption is non-existent. We only consume a little bit of fuel, but other than that, everything else is just you know, pure production. Okay, I think we're gonna go for a time lapse here. I hope you guys agree. So let's do 20 minutes for me. That's gonna be 5 minutes for you, and see you back then. Right, okay. So the time lapse is going to be a little bit shorter. I had some technical difficulties. Doesn't matter. First of all, I didn't press record button for some reason, or it didn't accept it, but Oolykee always blames Oolykee first, so I blame myself that I didn't press the record button. So like 10-ish minutes was kind of done, and yeah, it shouldn't have been. Can we have this, please? Oh, darn. Seriously. You know what? Let them do the voodoo that they do so well. It's only gravel. Gravel usually just takes a long time to load. It's not going to be blocking border for long. I started building 2 bridges. One of them, just to see how long it's going to take for one of them to be finished. The one, the real one. The other one is going to be a wooden one for construction purposes, so our vehicles can work on the other side while everything is being constructed. This one is not even being constructed, so I blocked it. So only gravel that we're using at the moment, and later maybe wood, but it's like 140 tons of wood, which wouldn't be a lot of money, but it's also not a lot of material, so that should be fine. All the construction has been done. I did buy, I don't know if it was on screen or off screen, but I bought 3 more Zubr ones. Later on I noticed that they are a little bit cheaper and a little bit bigger capacity than vanilla ones, so if it's a cheaty thing, sorry about that. I should have compensated with bigger cross vehicles, because I bought another cross one delivering the crops here, because first of all, Cheap was right. Cheap was absolutely right. His comments on "we have enough workforce" are not only that I didn't believe it, I thought that we're gonna need more and more and more and more, but no, he was absolutely right. We have way too more now workers. We can literally invest in new industries. Now I'm gonna leave it to you guys. What do you think we should do with this? Slowly, financially, we are recovering. So this is October. We only sped up like 1 month or so. So let's revise the last month first. Finances. Oh, was it? No, October. It's 2 months. Sorry, my bad. August, September, October. Not a native English speaker. Sorry about that. Okay, so what did we do here? We have 2 months. We can go for the period since we started the time lapse. That would be sometimes mid-August, let's say, and until today. So in last couple of months we earned 87,000. Bear in mind that I spent on the vehicles, I spent on a lot of stuff, loan interest and stuff. So we had a lot of expenses, but also look at the profits we got in last 2 months, right? 19 October, 19 August, 15th August, yeah. So a little bit more than 2 months, we skyrocketed our exports. By the way, yes, game mechanics work like that they will be, we're gonna get punished for this because of the falling prices of the materials that we are exporting. So we need to focus on other things that we need to do. For example, maybe make a small farm or something that's gonna be producing cotton or jute or something for the production of clothing. Depends what we're gonna make this clothing of. So cotton and, well, farm can also be reinterpreted as a sheep farm as well for wool, but farm. So this is one of the options. What should we go next, guys? Oh, by the way, the bridges that I'm constructing is only because I was stupid enough not listening to Kayamaya when she said that you should go for nuclear industries, and also Kopti was disappointed for us not going for nuclear industries. So this is one of the things that we're gonna do in this map. We are going for nuclear industries next. I mean, this is just complementing these things here, like getting another fabric factory. Clothing factory, sorry, and building a small farm here for all the crops that we're gonna need. This is just complementing current industries. This is not expansion or going for a new industries. This is just complementing current ones. We are more or less done with the oil, because I'm not gonna be implementing any more oil mining. Current power plant, current refinery is going to be more than enough. I don't care. Also, we're going to have a crude oil consumption. This power plant, even though this is expensive project, I don't consider it being future development. I mean that this, if I go for this, is just because we have some money, and that we should start producing electricity and potentially exporting electricity. So power plant finishing is not future project. Future projects that I'm asking you about is, should we go for nuclear industries, bypassing the coal ones altogether? Yeah, bypassing coal altogether. or should we go for something traditional like big farming, food and meat production? Should we go for coal industries? So we have coal industries, we have nuclear industries, or we do go for traditional industries that we can do, you know, whatever with, that we can go for like crops, big farms, food and meat production, alcohol production, this kind of stuff. So whatever, even if you have like shipbuilding, put a shipbuilding there. I'm gonna just reject it because this is dictatorship over here. I choose in the end, but your suggestion means a lot, and most probably that I'm gonna choose whatever you guys, or yeah, whatever you guys say, probably I'm gonna go for that. Like, I'm not a boaty McBoatface. I'm not gonna give like British government authority to you guys to name important stuff like, you know, let's run this country into the ground and stuff. No, let's be reasonable, and you know, as long as we're reasonable, I don't care what we build. Nuclear industries, coal industries, or traditional industries like food and meat and alcohol production. Shipbuilding, I'm not sure that I would go for shipbuilding if you suggest that. Car industries as well, I think it's too complex for my small brain, so no to that. What else can I go? Steel, we don't have, like, I don't even know where the iron is, the closest source of iron. Not that far, but I still prefer going for uranium industries, like nuclear industries. I haven't focused on nuclear industries a lot. Now, these bridges that I'm building here, both the utility bridge and the main bridge, is to have easier access to these nuclear industries. So if we go for nuclear industries, do we go for the northern one over here? Because we will have a city over here, Atomgrad or something, that is going to be servicing, that can service the nuclear industries as well. Initially, this town is supposed to be for servicing construction industries alone, but of course we always had like ace in our sleeves where we can place a lot of farms around here, and we would go for food production, we can go for nuclear industries as well. So, you know, what do you think we should go for? This northern uranium source, or should we go for the southern uranium source here in the mountains? This one is also going to be tricky. We're going to have to start a city around here, so so it's probably going to be some city across the river. Right, so that's it. I'm gonna leave it here. This is where we left off. We are surviving. We always have aces in our sleeves. My ace in the sleeves is you guys suggesting stupid things like overproducing one stuff just to get rid of the loans. So you guys viewing this channel are and commenting on the videos. You don't have to, but I know you're there, Mr. Murai, Old Gala. Your support is always more than welcome, and I know that you're there. And you guys suggesting this and guiding me through these difficult times, I really appreciate that. So guys, thank you so much for everything. I'm gonna leave it here and say thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, press the like button. If you didn't, leave a nasty comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Like, subscribe, notification bell, ring it, comment section, hit it, and if you want to support the channel, I have the description of the video. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm gonna see you in the next one. Bye bye.